Hello, welcome to the Land of Kakiak. My name is Laurel, and I homeschooled 3 boys, ages 12, 8, and 5. And today I'm going to share with you my planning for my 8-year-old, my 3rd grader, for his science. So I'm just going to set up my planning pages, take a glance back at what we did last week, make sure we completed everything. So we are using the Apologia Astronomy course for his science requirement this year. And I just want to show you the notebook that you can buy. I have the 2nd edition, although I was looking at the website today and the cover, it still says 2nd edition, but they changed the cover. But this is the 2nd edition. But when I looked, the inside basically looked the same. So I don't know what the difference is with if there's a difference with the different covers, but this was the student notebook that you could get that had a whole bunch of notebooking pages that you could do along with the textbook. And you saw at the beginning all of those, that schedule of like what to do. So I do like that there's a lot of like interactive notebook elements. You can see some here, lots of cutouts, putting together mini books and little flip pages and things. I like that it is good for his hand-eye coordination, getting those scissor skills, keep practicing that stuff, and it's more interesting to him than just always filling in the blank or taking notes. So the website says that this book, this course, is designed for kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. There's enough here for a 6th grader. So I didn't need as much as was actually provided with the notebook and all. So what I decided was actually a better thing to do for us is to use the notebooking pages in his everything notebook, like on a daily basis with the textbook. And then like at the end of every chapter, I just picked one of the activities or assignments out of the student notebook, the Apologia Student Notebook, if that makes sense. So you can see here, I'm showing you the space travel mini book. That was something that I selected from that chapter to do at the end of the chapter as his assignment for that day. And it's always going to be something, I pick something that's going to be, it's review at the end of the chapter. So what I'm doing, since I plan 1 week at a time, is I'm just getting out his everything notebook and finding a science journal page. And I will just be going through the textbook, and then I will be assigning what pages to read. I usually assign about 2 pages because we do science every day. And then we have, Sunday's a makeup day, so anything that doesn't get done during the week, they're going to do it on Sunday. So because he's only 8, it just helps. I'm just going to go through and write these in for him while I'm writing them down anyways in my master planner. So I'll be assigning about 2 pages, and then I'll just look through and see if there's any bolded words. I think in this book, they're in blue, like the key terms. And so I may assign those to be defined, or I may just I'm just kind of perusing the pages and picking out like facts or things that kind of jumped out at me as interesting. And I may just quickly jot down like my own fill in the blank. And this takes like no time. This is really quick. I do want him to practice how to extract information from a text. And so then I'm just going to, so once I know I planned it in his student science journal page for his everything notebook, I'm just going to jot it down in my master planner. There are activities. You can see if there was activity 12.2 within the textbook. So if you think that you're not going to get enough for this course, if you just get the textbook, I think you can. I think you can totally do without the student notebook. You can just get the textbook. You can, follow the activities. They have, that one was like a drawing activity, but there's other activities like little experiments, like with ice and just like very everyday things that you should probably have around your house. I do like the little crossword puzzles because it, makes them go back if they don't know those, vocabulary terms automatically, and makes them review the chapter to find them, and it doesn't take too long. Okay, so once I have that all jotted down, I'm pretty much done with my planning for science and I'll just do the rest of his subjects. Okay, happy homeschooling.